Your rocks on straight line geometry, and today we want to talk about equation of a straight line. The general form of any straight line, any equation of a straight line, is given by this formula: y is equal to mx plus c. It's a very important formula whenever we are dealing with straight line geometry. That's the equation connecting any two variable points on the straight line can be expressed as y is equal to mx plus c. Briefly, we want to describe the meaning of these parameters. Y and x are the variable points on that straight line. They are the coordinates of that straight line, any two coordinates on that straight line. M is defined as the gradient of the straight line or the slope of the straight line. And then C is defined as the y-intercept, the y-intercept of the straight line. So this means that whenever we have the gradient of a straight line, and then we have the y-intercept of that straight line, we can form the equation of the straight line just by putting in the value of m here, then putting in the value of what c here. That connects the two variable points. And then if you can recall very well what we talked about in our previous class when we discussed about intercepts of a straight line, we said that we have two intercepts, the y-intercept and the x-intercept, right? Then we said that the y-intercept happens when x is 0. So with that logic, we can easily see yc is the y-intercept because that occurs when x is 0. So we can replace x to be 0 from this formula. If we do that, we have 0 here. And this becomes m times 0. And m times 0 will give you 0. So y becomes what? C. That is why c is the y-intercept, because that is the value of y when x is 0. Because if x becomes 0, every other thing here becomes 0, and y narrows down to c. With that same logic, we can also find the formula for the x-intercept of every straight line. Recall again, the x-intercept happens when y is 0. So from the formula, to get the value or the formula for the x-intercept, we can replace y with 0. This becomes 0 is equal to mx plus c. This will give us the formula for the x-intercept. What did we do? We've replaced y with 0 because x-intercept happens when y is 0 and y-intercept happens when x is 0. So from here we can get the value of x or make x the subject of the formula. But the first thing we do is to move plus c away from here to the other side. It changes to minus c is equal to mx. To get the value of x, we divide both sides by m, which is the coefficient of x. This will cancel this. So from this side we have x left. From this side we have minus c over m. So this is the formula for the x-intercept of every straight line. Summary. The equation of a straight line is y equal to mx plus c. Y and x are the variable points. M is the gradient. C is the y-intercept. Now, of course, from what I've explained, we're able to show the formula for the x-intercept. The x-intercept is minus c over m. Bye-bye.